Okay, today we're going to talk about what I was talking about was the walker. Unfortunately, the walker handlebar bracket didn't come yet. So let's just use this other monopod here. You know, it's a little crooked. It's better than nothing. You're going to have the thing mounted to the handlebars. This is the monopod. It can be raised and lowered down accordingly. This is the camera bracket here that holds the phone, which I'm holding right now. And we are going to use it for a video, so we are going to set up for that. So let me go ahead and get ready for that part of the video right now, and then you'll see how it works in an extra setup. So this thing is very shaky. And it's not the monopod that's the shaky part. It's the part that is the other camera mount that this is mounted to is very shaky. And you can visualize that if there was like bumping on the walker, I'm trying to simulate without ruining my phone in the process. You know, you're walking over rough surfaces. Of course, the iPhone has pretty good stabilization anyway. But anyway, the point is that this thing, yeah, there we go. So what this will do is allow me to do things like camera shots and things like that. So that's the whole idea of the bracket, is so that we could actually mount it on the tripod on my walker, so that we could just walk and not have to worry about holding the camera and introducing camera shake and all that happy horseshit. Now you're probably wondering, where's the ears? Well, the ears actually wore out. They actually finally just started to tear, and after almost 5 months or 4 months of wearing them almost consistently every day, they just started to tear. Nothing wrong with that. They held up fine. Now what happened to the morning show? Well, there was no one came, so I deleted it. Now, of course, we are going to have to figure out how we're going to actually mount the handlebar bracket onto the camera or to the walker, because I checked to see how much clearance I have, and there really isn't a lot of clearance at all on the walker. There really isn't. There's some clearance, but it's pretty tight. Okay. So what I might have to do is mount the bracket on one of the swing arms instead of in the center. That's only because it'll be easier to get it that way. But one of the things is I think it's important to remember, as you can see, I'm trying to emulate like a kind of like you're walking around rough on the surface here, and your camera's shaking, and you're like, yeah, you know. It seems to do pretty good. This phone has pretty good stabilization. I can't say the same thing for the Android phone, which and stabilization is like, what's that? You know, no, let's talk about the Android phone, right? Except the Android phone is much less expensive, so if it ever fell off and went smash, the result would be still a loss. Not too bad. I also have my eyes on a couple of GoPro Hero cameras, because I got GoPro mounting brackets for them as part of the monopod that we're using here. But I don't really know if it's going to be anything. I'm going to rush in and buy GoPro 3 or GoPro 4. It's, I see them going on auctions right now. I see also a few buy it now prices on them. But there's not a question that's not being discussed. The elephant in the room, if you will. What the hell's going to happen to YouTube? What's going to happen to my channel? What's going to happen to me? Well, you're probably saying, what are you talking about? What's going to happen to you? You're going to get old, get gray hair, and die. That's what's going to happen to you. You're not going to live forever. No. I know that. It's kind of sad, isn't it, though? I'm not going to live forever, despite what everybody tells you. Yeah, we should talk about that someday, but I'm not sure when's the best time. Which is, what is going to happen when I finally do kick the bucket? What's going to happen to all my content? What's going to happen to since I have no children, I have no family? I don't know. I don't even have a will. But anyway, the only 3 people came today. Gianni and Pop. And me, of course. And Pop was talking to me, saying if actually I ever had a vision of seeing him ever become famous. No, Pop, I'm sorry to say I do not see you ever visioning you becoming famous. I see you going through the same fact of life as everybody else in the world. You're going to basically go in, you're going to have a relationship, you're going to find a significant person in your life, you're going to have children, and struggle along every other winter and making a living. That's what I see for you, Pop. Sorry, I don't see you being a musician or an artist or anything. You just, something about you, Pop, you just lack what it takes. You can't be those things if you don't have the skill set. Okay? You don't have the skill set. Sorry. And anybody in the audiovisual field right now will tell you it's not really that great of a job anyway. It's really not. The hours are hard and long, and he wants to be a musician. Unfortunately, historically speaking, musicians don't really do well. I mean, I know some people would like to say, but I was told musicians have wonderful lives and drive fancy cars, and honey, that's pretty rare, honestly. You're not going to see that, okay? The musician is not that great of a job, okay? Sure, you got your groupies, you got your fans, you got your parties, you got your swingers, you got your... But when it's all come and done and through, what you got basically in your life is you're going to be an old person, maybe with a couple gold or platinum records on the wall, probably recovering from a drug overdose, from too much of the illicit stuff. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. Your life is not going to be all bed of roses and glory. The same is true with YouTubers too. I've been doing videos on YouTube now for 11 years. I have seen a lot of good things and bad things on YouTube, and unfortunately enough, when it comes to my own life, is the burnout is intense. You are expected to perform at 100% of your performance every day. Not gonna happen. Okay? Not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Your performance levels are gonna fluctuate. So maybe the question you should be asking yourself is, why do people suffer burnout? That's a good question. Why do people suffer burnout? Well, first of all, there are some people like me. As I said, we're technically minded. We like to do things in the background. We're the ones who like to keep the show running. We're the engineers, the production people. That's what we do. With YouTube, you have to be engineer, production people, creator, everything all in one. And this thing still isn't straight up. Well, looks okay on the camera anyway. So I'm just trying to say is, guys, is when you're doing a YouTube channel, they're expecting you to be everything and do everything and be everything. You can't be everything. You just can't be. It's not possible. You know, you're trying to be content creator, musician, story writer, and researcher, and you're all trying to do that for a show, which will be thrown out with yesterday's garbage at the end of the day, because no one saves the shows like that. No one saves the live streams. Nobody watches the live streams days later. I mean, some do, but most don't. They don't realize the sacrifices that you make to get up, get out there in the morning, start the show, write the scripts, if there is a script. I don't do scripts, but some do. It's just a lot of stuff that has to be done. In fact, if anything, the best time for content like that to survive is when you're doing the videos like this one, when you can actually focus on a topic, which is the stand, which is what I'm testing here. At the same time, I'm expressing my opinion. Yeah, I know, this lower bracket's shaky. But if there's anything, it shows you exactly what's going to happen when you do the walker. Yeah, it's not really perfect. Let's see if I can tighten it up on it. Yeah, it does. That helps a little bit. And the point is that the stand is not perfect. So the point I'm trying to say is you're gonna put everything into your work, and then the next day your show is thrown away like fish wrap. You know, that's not much more you can say. Also, I mentioned this morning that our light, one of the lights, broke down. The one I fixed because the wire came loose and shorted against the traces in the motherboard and destroyed the logic controller and the thing and the whole board. So I just said, "Oh, fine." I said, "You know what? Battery's still good, the head's still good. So why don't I see if I can redesign a new light circuit?" Not a problem, if you don't mind ordering parts in China. Some more Chinesium. Yeah, like we need more Chinesium around here.
Nice day, huh?
Yes, it's nice out.
Just kind of
Yes.
So what are we gonna do with this stand bracket when it's finished? Well, we are going to use it to go for a walk. We are going to use it to go to the McDonald's. We're going to use it to go out for fun. By the way, just like I can use it right now. You can see, I mean you can't, but I am actually grabbed it by the base. And it acts kind of like a steady cam. So let's take a look at around some Winston real quick. You'll notice that the trees haven't really started to change color yet. Oh, there's a little bit of change over there in the corner, and there's weather's pretty nice. And let's see over there, bank. Yeah, so, and of course, with it, why don't we just go inside, show you around real quick my apartment. Sorry, it's a little messy. Alright, so of course this is the multimedia room. There's the lights. There's the computer. There's the microphone. There's the other camera. Kind of reminds me of a mini GoPro. It's not. Well, I think they make a cube one like this, don't they? This is from a project I was working for Ed. He wanted me to enlarge some pictures, and I did that for him. So right now, are you still open, or did you close the window? I did close the window, but alright, so of course those are my record collections over there. Top row, bottom row, then there's some more over there on that side as well. Rusty the cat is in here somewhere. I'll have to find him. He's in here, I can tell you that. This is the walker we're going to mount this on. So, since we're talking about the bracket, let's look at the reality. Here's the spaces we have to mount between. That is, the bracket we chose has a bottom part. It has to go over here. And it looks like the amount of space I have is really you work with is here and here. But that's not going to really work unless
would you come here for a minute?
I mount it up here.
I need you to do something. I'm getting frustrated.
Wonder what?
I need you to do something. I'm getting frustrated.
The restaurant?
I need you to do something. I'm frustrated.
What's
Put this fucking track on.
Oh yeah, this is another project he was working on.
Can you put that track on here? Wait a minute.
What are you trying to put no truck inside there?
This won't fit. This needs to go on here, and I can't. I'm losing my patience. I can't get it to go. That's got to go on there.
All right. Well, can I get it down and see? Why don't you talk about against what you're trying to do anyway? Since this is doing a video here, so.
Oh, this is okay. Let me show them first. This is an Anastasia battery operated train set. I'm a train hobbyist. This Anastasia train set, battery operated. It's more or less N-gauge.
I'm trying to see.
Collector train set.
Right.
I'm putting it together inside of this Mark's
Plastic train set.
Mark's train set. You see on the outside over here?
Yeah.
Switches automatically. It's got a feature on it.
And of course, this is the last of the working lights at this point. So, yeah, that's the train.
This is the train set from Anastasia.
Yeah.
He's just got to clip the rest of that on there.
So, what he wants me to do is get these last pieces tracked together.
Nice going, Michelle.
I got it.
He's up.
This,
You dropped all the rest of the crap over here on the floor.
alright. Alright, well here's one piece of it.
It's not supposed to go like we're doing this. It doesn't. Seems like you don't know what you're doing. There's another piece there.
Alright. Fine. Actually, this is They just don't go together as well as you think they do. Alright. This track sections are very small. They're not symmetrical. These they're not symmetrical at all. These are very asymmetrical. Alright, now it's together. Alright, so this is what he wanted to see, just like that. Okay, now
This is, by the way, that's it's N-gauge. The small one's close to N-gauge anyway, or N-gauge, or it might be N-gauge or not.
that anesthesia is close to very tight radius HO.
This last piece doesn't want to go in.
I'll get it. Let me see.
I got it.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so now let's go take a look at the rest of the Disaster Master. People want to see a picture of my apartment anyway. This is it. This is the computer. That's the old G5 over there. There's my monitor, TV, and turn the light on here. Everybody asks me how old this light is. This light, I got from the American Printing House in the Blind many years ago, back around 1981, 82, and it's been on my desk ever since. It's a pretty basic light. It used to have a dimmer control in the front here. We took the dimmer out when we went to fluorescent tubes or fluorescent bulbs, and even though they now have LEDs that dim, I never put the dimmer mechanism back in it, so instead I just replaced it with a toggle switch because that makes it work for me anyway. So let's remind you, we are having a live show on Thursday night. So I hope, I'm sorry, Friday night. So I hope you come, I'm sorry, Saturday night. Woo! I keep screwing up like 3 times in a row. Saturday night at 7 p.m. all 4 networks. We'll see if we can try to get people to have fun and things like that. And then, of course, don't forget Sunday night we have Silvermoon Radio AM 1610. So we reach out to a lot of different people, and well, as imperfect as it is, you can see this apartment is pretty much just like any other person's apartment. It's a wreck. Organized chaos, pretty much. Yeah. And of course, that's the other side of the studio. You can see when you look in here. Okay. And
coming through.
Well, anyway, so what happened to the ears? Well, the ears I have nothing bad to say about the ears. Let me see if I can find them. They get old, they start to degrade, and when they do, I'm trying to find them for you. They start to rip. I don't know where they are right now. I had them in here somewhere.
Any more coffee?
I found
Any
them.
more coffee?
Oh, that's hot water. You have to make some cremated friend.
You got any coffee?
All right, give me a minute. Okay, these are the ears, and you can see there's starting to rip here. On this side, you can see the rip better. They're ripping there. And this ear is the worst. It's got multiple rips, tears here, tears there. So, but they lasted me for 4 months, so I wouldn't really say it was a major loss. It's like, what, $4 a month of ears? Yeah, $4 a month of ears. So I want to get some more ears. And I gotta get some cremated friend. Because unfortunately enough, is I have water for tea. I didn't expect I was going to be making cremated friend, but I should have figured he wants cremated friend. I don't know why anyone wants to drink a lot of cremated friend, aka instant coffee, but it's pretty much the water's already hot for it, so. And I want another cup of tea anyway. So, that's it for now, guys. I'm sorry it wasn't much of a tour. Oh yeah, let me show a real quick close-up of the record collection, because you keep asking me about that, and then I'll let you go. This is one rack. This is the other rack. These are some of my books and miscellaneous items up there. So, there you go. I got a chance to see the room. I got a chance to see what I got. So, talk to you later, guys. Don't forget to share this video with everybody. Alright? See you on Saturday morning. And if there isn't anybody on a Saturday morning, or I choose not to bother, I will see you on the Saturday night at 7 p.m. on all 5 networks. And we'll see you there. Alright? Bye-bye.